Well, for most of us, when we see bees, we try to get away from them, but bees are really important to our environment and do so much for us. And joining us today to talk more about this and how you can help support bees and keeping them healthy is Al Salopek. And we know you as Al the Bee Man. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Bees are really important to the environment, aren't they?
They are. 30% of the food that we eat is because of honeybee pollination, and bees are disappearing worldwide.
Why is that?
We have 50% less bees in the United States than we did 30 years ago. And it's a combination of things. It's inbreeding, it's pesticides, it's okay, Roxanne. It's industrialized farming. So multiple things are piling up on top of the bees and creating a situation where it just makes it hard for them to survive.
We should explain briefly. I put on the bee suit because if you get nervous, bees sense that and then they can attack or sting, and they know you're not nervous, so they won't bother you.
That's correct. So bees are just like any other animal. They sense fear, and if you're calm around the bees will be calm around you.
How much honey do you supply locally, and how much goes around the world?
So our nonprofit organization is an education-based organization, so we don't produce a lot of honey, but one hive like this can produce about 50 to 100 pounds of honey per year. And so Florida is one of the largest producers in the United States of honey, and so the honeybee industry in Florida is very important to our economy.
All right, so how do we harvest this honey?
So this would be honey right here.
Okay.
This would be nectar. And the difference between honey and nectar is the amount of water content that's in it. The bees will dry down the nectar to a 17% water content. Then they'll place a wax cap over it and we know it's honey. Go ahead and stick your finger in there. There you go. That's pure honey.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what we would harvest. We wouldn't harvest the nectar, and
can't let that go to waste.
that's right. And so honey is one product from the hive, but we also get beeswax. But the most important thing is the pollination that the bees do for us.
And you really make candles from beeswax?
You do, yes. And so we can melt down this honeycomb and turn it into straight beeswax and create candles from it. Lipstick, chapstick.
Honey is good for you?
It is. Honey is medicinal. It's for wound care. They actually use honey to save sea turtles, injured sea turtles. They put honey on their wounds to help them protect.
Bottom line, though, bees are critical to the health of the earth, to us, and to our survival.
Yes, they are. And thanks to Whole Foods, Palm Beach County, Whole Food Market is donating 5% of their sales on Wednesday, April the 6th, to help educate about honeybees and to get honeybee research.
That's a big number. All 4 stores in Palm Beach County, all 4 Whole Foods in Palm Beach County will be donating 5% of their profits for the day, or their income for the day, to the health of bees and the support of the bee environment. It is so important. So even if you just need a gallon of milk, please go to Whole Foods next Wednesday. The info's on your screen. It will be on WPTV.com as well. Al the Bee Man, we love you. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing all this time.
Thanks,
Big
Roxanne.
thanks to Whole Foods for what they're doing as well. Holly, I survived.
Rox, you look pretty good in that bee suit.